This is today's harvest from the garden. This is a 30-quart bowl, and it's probably got 26 quarts worth of green beans in it. So just as comparison to my hand, so you can see how big the bowl is. And that's the container I usually fill. So this was a lot more today, and I'm ready to can finally. Yay! So my husband and son went fishing yesterday, and they caught 4 humpback salmon, and 3 of them are here for the freezer, and the other one was for dinner. This is today's harvest from the garden, 4 ears of corn. We also harvested 2 of the big bowls of green beans. I've been canning those. I forgot to get pictures of them, but it's the same as the big one that I just showed probably in the previous clip. It's going to be in this one anyway. This is today's harvest from the garden, 4 ears of corn for dinner. This is today's harvest from the garden, 2 zucchini, 1 patty pan squash, and 5 cucumbers. Look what I have today, over a dozen tomatoes. I've got 3 varieties in here: San Marzano, Lemon Boy, and Early Girl. So 32 ears.
And some of them were quite as long as the others. Probably 5 of them were as big as the others.
Alright, so I'm not quite keeping up on the harvest videos because I've just had to get the stuff canned. But here I've got 5 quarts of tomatoes and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 quarts of green beans. And then over here, these are all half pints or 12 ounces of green beans. And then over here is all of the corn that we've done. Mom and I have been really busy, and I'm still working on tomatoes. So this is what we've gotten done. 7 jars of tomatoes, 7 jars of green beans. We've got these and these that still need to be canned. This is today's harvest from the garden. I've got 5 cucumbers, and the rest is tomatoes in various stages of ripening. We have a squirrel that's decided it's going to eat the red ones again this year, so I'm picking anything that has color so I get them, they don't. This is today's harvest from the garden. All of the tomatoes that are showing color. 2 zucchini, 2 cucumber, and 2 patty pan squash. And I dropped the zucchini and broke it in half, so that one's for dinner tonight. Got 17 more jars of green beans. This is today's harvest from the garden. 2 zucchini and a patty pan squash. 2 cucumbers. There's a couple of peppers in there, and a bunch of tomatoes. Alright, this is today's harvest from the garden. My great big bowl full of green beans. So I got 7 quarts of French cut beans, 4 quarts and a quart, 4 quarts and a pint and a half of gorgeous chicken stock. This is today's harvest from the garden. I've got 3 patty pan squash, a zucchini, and several tomatoes, both ripe and underripe.